And we're on the air in 3, 2, 1.
Speedy TV. Live from Paralyzed Veterans of America's Health Summit. Delivering excellence, achieving state-of-the-art healthcare.
The first thing I'd like to say is I was grateful to have the Interim Undersecretary here at our summit, because it represented to those in attendance that this is an important event, and to have that kind of attention brought on this event, I think it validates everything we try to do through this partnership we have with the Department of Veterans Affairs and Paralyzed Veterans of America.
PVA's strong support for veterans and for VA as we improve and restore trust in our healthcare system is appreciated more than I could adequately convey. This summit brings together a critical mass of people who are doing cutting-edge research, people who are working and trying to take that research as soon as the findings are good and turn that to the benefit of patient care, and brings it all together, and has a huge array of educational courses. I just can't think of anything like this. So for veterans with spinal cord injury disorders, this is the event of the year.
The PVA has been extra wonderful for all of us at the VA. Every time I come here, I take home something worthwhile. I take home a way to enhance my care for the veterans. Talking to the other caregivers and to the other providers in the VA helps a lot to get an insight as to what they're doing. And then I'm able to go home and implement the change in the VA.
I love the caliber of the speakers. I've learned a lot from my practice. It's interesting, it's my first conference here, and I'm a case manager. I'm not with the VA, but I can use a lot of the skills that I've learned here and the knowledge in my practice.
Overall, this was amazing. This was a great summit. It is a cumulative event, actually, for me. It builds on things that happened in the past years. So I'm grateful for the PVA for allowing us to have this ongoing educational event that gives us a face-to-face chance.
This is my, let's see, so I've been coming to the PVA Summit since the very beginning, and every year it's getting better and better. And we're very appreciative of the PVA and the scholarship and the opportunity that we have to get together with our fellow physicians, share ideas. So it's absolutely wonderful, and really thank the PVA for putting this on. I think we have some challenges and we have work to do, but I truly believe that the VA system of care could be the model not only for this country but for the world. And we have the resources to be able to do it. And one of those resources that is absolutely critical is the PVA support. And we're just so thankful that the PVA is partnering with us, and I think great things will happen.
I think veterans service groups are one of the greatest assets that our system has. It's totally amazing. We have folks who dedicate their lives to giving us vitally important feedback, sometimes feedback which isn't entirely pleasant, but it's gold, because that's the only way that we can get better, is from that feedback. And PVA is, having been in this business of making very systematic site visits for over 30 years, I mean, it's a gift. In the rest of healthcare, people are just starting to discover that actually engaging patients, families, and advocates in getting their feedback on how to make healthcare is, an amazing kind of opportunity that opens up new possibilities. And we've had this with PVA, the privilege of working with them for over 3 decades. You can't beat that. For the more than 20,000 veterans with SCID, options for receiving comprehensive, patient-focused, interdisciplinary, lifelong care outside our system are limited. The best care for these people is a team sport, and you need every member of that healthcare team. And for the most part, non-VA care systems don't offer a similar continuum of care from the onset of that disability to the end of life. That's why we have to ensure that they have continued access to our proven system of care when and where they need it.
Having her here talk about those types of things and talk about the leadership of the spinal cord injury system of care were critical, and I think it's a good way to start her tenure as the new Undersecretary.
Well, it's come to the last day of the summit for 2014, and I'm relieved and I'm excited because it's such a great, successful event. We have almost 800 attendees, the highest number we ever had for the last 4 years. That make promises that next year will be a bigger event and a more exciting speaker and platform presenter. We are already on our way for planning. As of yesterday, program committee met and we talked about what potential topic we're going to select, so I'm excited. Our member who receive care at the other end will be greatly benefit from these best practices, the education, the networking, and the partnership with our clinicians on an annual basis. But this didn't stop here. Every day is Veteran Day, and we're committed to serve veterans better. We are across the board committed to care and quality of care.